Victoria Azarenka, the world #2, final at her last event in Carlsbad and off to a winning start here in Cincinnati. Struggled in the second, but pulled it out against Vania King 6-1 and 7-6. And our winner has gone straight from center court to our Tennis Channel Plaza set. She's going to join us for a chat as Vika is down on the plaza with Rennae Stubbs, guys.
Oh, we're here. We've got a great crowd behind. And Vika literally has just run off the court, run up here and fixed herself up a little bit. Vika, that was a tough match today. Tough second set especially.
Yeah, I think it was, you know, in the second set, Vania stepped it up and I felt like I missed a couple of shots and she really took advantage of it, you know, cut down on her errors. But I felt like I was still going for my shots, you know, sometimes was maybe rushing a little bit too much, but I felt I was playing the right way of what I have to do. It's just the better execution needs to be there.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the things that's so obvious with you over the years is just your temperament and being able to keep everything together. And today was tough. I mean, and one thing that we noticed is a lot of double faults in the second set there. Are you the type of person that's going to go out and hit serves now after practice, after this match?
Well, I'm going to do everything possible. You know, sometimes it's just the concentration level it's gives out because you start thinking about your first shot instead of finishing your serve. So, but it's a first match. I always, you know, take it one at a time. I felt like I needed that competitiveness. I think playing here, you know, with this condition sometimes can be tricky. When you lose your concentration for a little bit, you know, it's a little bit harder to get back. But, you know, I think Vania was very solid today, especially in the second set, and I have to give her credit.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a look at some of the highlights from today's match, and you can talk us through some of the points and how you feel when this is all going on out here. Good serving there, and obviously getting Vania into the open court is the key.
Yeah. Well, this is, you know, I think the game I play all the time is I try to step up and play everything forward to be in control. So, you know, whatever it takes to. Oh yeah, that was good.
You remember this one? Yeah. What were you thinking right here? Oh, thank you.
Well, I was thinking to get it and make sure that, you know, I put it in the right place. Don't give her an easy shot. So, because it was a pretty good drop shot, so I was, you know, chasing the ball.
Well, one of the things I noticed there, Vika, is that even when you won that match, it was kind of like, yeah, big deal. Like, you ball into the crowd. You've won so many matches over the last couple of years. Is it just become, you know, that winning a match like that you've got so much more work to do?
I think you can never take it for granted. You know, winning matches, you can never forget that, you know, that feeling. Is just the concentration level is so high that, you know, when the point's over, you're just still in the moment. And sometimes it takes, you know, a couple seconds to realize that
you won the match.
That you won a match and it's over. But me, I'm thinking already, you know, what's next? What's next? So that's how it is.
Speaking of what's next, and we talk about that devastating fall at Wimbledon and how awful that was, and we've all seen it over and over again. You came back and you got to the finals at Carlsbad. I know that you were disappointed to lose that, but assess where you think you are as far as your tennis is concerned and how much better you can get.
I think it's a process. I always take it a process, you know, road to the US Open, but playing these tournaments is very important. You know, we have all the top players here, and I just try to build up from here to peak at the right moment, and I've been working really hard to improve my game. I have a goal that I want to reach. You know, I know what I have to do how hard I have to work for that. So I just take it day by day and try to give my best every day. You know, it can always be different, you know, 100%, you know, today or tomorrow. So it's important to just be honest with yourself, work hard, and, you know, keep going and thinking positive.
I think Sam Sumik, your coach, holds you accountable for everything these days. And I have to ask you, what is it about hardcourt that you love so much?
Yeah, I think everybody keeps saying that I'm a hardcore player, or, you know, I'm a hardcore specialist, but
I don't say you're a specialist. I just say you love this sport.
Okay. Well, we play most of the tournaments, and if you take the ratio of the results, you know, I do have the better results on hard court because I play way more on hard courts. But I think, you know, my game suits maybe better. You know, I feel like I have a very solid ground. I slide on the hard court. I move the way I want to move, which sometimes on a clay can be a little bit challenging, but I feel like every year I improve that. And on grass, obviously, need to learn how to move a little better.
Well, maybe not fall, but yeah. I have to ask you, the hair. I mean, there's so much of your hair. Who does this? This is a lot of work going on behind you, I have to tell you.
I did that myself, and I do that all the time. So my grandmother used to make my hair when I was a kid. I actually had a hair below my butt.
You can say that. It's all right. We're cable.
And when I started traveling tennis, my mom or anybody couldn't travel with me, so they had to cut my hair. So they cut about that chunk of hair, and I had short hair because I couldn't make it myself. So then I was like, start growing it back, and I gotta learn how to do it. But when my grandmother, she used to do like all different kind of things. I would have like a basket on my head, you know, with so. But I think it's fun to do. I love to do hair. I cannot really do like a blow dry and stuff yet, but braids are my favorite.
Well, I'll tell you what, we want to see more different hairstyles from you this week. Good luck. Congratulations today. You've got a couple of days off before your next match.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vika. Back to you guys up there. Thanks, Brett.